I think the uniqueness about there's two things. First of all, there's a mystery to them. We can never get into the man's mind as to why they built them in the first place. And also, we just don't know how far they go under this part of Liverpool, but we believe that they go for at least a mile underground. Principally, we're all voluntary workers. We come down here of weekends to dig out. We're here to actually unfold the heritage of the tunnels, so the people of Liverpool and visitors can enjoy that as a tourist attraction in the future.
It's enjoyable work. It's only like doing a bit of gardening, so I thoroughly enjoy it, and it gets me away from the couch on a Sunday afternoon.
We don't know the full extent of them because Williamson, as far as we know, left no plans and no information about who worked for him, how many. It may be all there somewhere in the records, but so far our researchers haven't been able to unearth anything that helps us to make sense of the man and what he did.
Joseph Williamson, 11 years of age, came from Warrington into Liverpool, and he found a job with a firm of Tates, who were tobacco merchants. He was very ambitious, worked his way up through the company, and was very successful. He married the Tate's daughter, and became a very wealthy man indeed.
Because he realised that there were hundreds, if not more than hundreds of men coming back from the Napoleonic Wars, destitute, desperately needing work.
He was a philanthropist, but he was also a businessman. Therefore, when they came back, he said, right, I want you to go underground, I want you to dig tunnels.
And once he built his houses and his nice gardens, he just had them carry on digging.
This is all that's left now of Joseph Williamson's property. It's one remaining house. Originally, from the blue sign to the far end of the road, was all Joseph Williamson's mansion houses. This is the entrance to what they call nowadays the banqueting hall. And it's a massive tunnel that goes from here to the back of the house.
And here we are, the banqueting hall. It's a really special place. I love coming down here. If you look at this arch, it is the classic Williamson shape. This is rubble been dumped through these holes in the roof. Victorian fly tipping. This mound is really compacted. But it's a really exciting thought as to when this is eventually taken out, what is down underneath where we are now, what leads off in either direction.
This is the rear of Joseph Williamson's property, but at the far end of the wall was what they called the Great Tunnel. It was actually so big that the army did drills inside the tunnel. Evidence of tunnels are underneath to the pub. There's also a tunnel that goes under here. If you got fed up having a drink, you could go for this coffee over in the Edge Hill Coffee House.
We're almost completely certain that the three areas that we know of and that we are involved with at the moment are probably all interconnected by various other tunnels and passages that have been lost over the years.
We're on our way now to the entrance to the Paddington Tunnels, where you see all the hard workers of the volunteers in action. A human chain of people bringing up soil, backfill from the tunnels, putting it into the skip. These are some of the artefacts that have been collected in the tunnels over the years. Old bottles and dishes and what have you.
It's really good fun, and we just never know what we're going to find underneath our feet, and we never know when we might discover the entrance to another tunnel that we didn't know was there. So we're all mad, but it does drag you in, and it's the unknown.
Joseph Williamson spent 70-odd years actually building the tunnels. We might spend 70 years trying to open them up and develop and explore them.